Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib.
All right, fam, what's going on, Beaches? Make sure you smash that like button when you come on in through the door. Let's get ready for a man cast. Let's get ready for some schmancasty. Smash that like button, hit the share button, drop some comments down below. You smash that like button, Beach. You smash that shit like a good Beach.
Yeah, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest in. I'm tired of niggas, they front they blessings. They want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get it.
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Testing. Is this mic on? Testing. Testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1700 and 40 schwam of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, Beaches, Booshes, Busters, Hustlers, and you all hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode.
It's the fucking Catalina
Oh, we're back.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Oh, we're back. And Everson K2 sponsoring today's podcast, flexing on all of you.
He's heating up.
What's going on, fam? How are we doing? A nice little rant, a nice little rage, feeling good, feeling juicy, feeling, I guess, juicy. I feel good. I feel juicy. I feel right. I feel right and tight. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We got some fam in the crowd. What's up, Mike, Krista, Anna, April, Josh, Carb Maven, Ricardo. Hello, Ricardo. I bought a kettlebell yesterday, did like 60-ish swings. I'm still feeling it today. Great. What's going on, John? Kashina, Cole Burns, what's going on? All right, let's get today's party started. We got some stuff to get into. Make sure you smash that like button and drop some comments down below. Especially if you're watching on the YouTubes, make sure you smash that like button. Smashy McSmasherson. Why don't you do y'all self a favor and go smash that like button, huh, Bish? Go smash that like button. The best time for the Mancast just got to the gym. Fantastic. It's 5:30 Eastern time. We are going deep. We are going hard today. I'm ready for today's cast. Drop a comment. Would you smash today? Let's get into today's sweet action. We got some new content drops on a bunch of channels. Of course, you can follow the Daily Swole over on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Highly encouraged. Leave a 5-star review if you enjoy the Mancast over on Apple Podcast. We will have probably a Swolenormous audio experience coming today or tomorrow. We got a new one there. We got Swolenormous Procast and a brand new Red, White, and Swole actually just dropped today. Got, just something, my beard caught some content. And I dropped a Red, White, and Swole earlier today. So you got two in the last couple days. So check out Red, White, and Swole. Check out the Swolenormous Procast. We'll be having some more content coming there as well. So make sure you give those shows a look-see after you catch today's cast. And of course, we're streaming this live on the Daily Swole channel on YouTube. Hit that notification bell to be notified. So it is Wednesday. We have some new releases in X that we talked about yesterday, and we had our private accountability meeting on Monday. So we got a brand new Raw episode. We got a brand new Raw inside Swole TV, some gorillas all around. We have a brand new Swolosophy. I hope you enjoyed that brand new Swolosophy. And we got 3 new recipes and 2 new yoga classes. So we have a postnatal and we have a... what was the other one? It was an express class with Genevieve. So great classes. I forget off the top of my head which one it was, but with 2 new yoga classes, 3 new recipes, a new drop in Swole TV, and of course, a brand new Swolosophy. So lots of sweet action. Let's get into today's episode officially now. Let's bust this beast out of the nut. Drop a comment. What did you smash today? What did you work out today? And of course, some unicorns down below. Put some respect on it, ya beesh. You better respect that, Bish. She's gonna be pissed. That's a nice card. That's a nice card. Leo, is that bone broth, bro? Tell me that's bone broth, Leo. Tell me you're not drinking on a Wednesday at 5. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's kind of 5 o'clock right here. So I guess Leo is, I guess Leo's doing it right. I guess he's doing it right. So hashtag go to the fucking gym, GTTFG. That's a nice card. That's a nice card. Got a lot of stuff going on there. It looks nice. It matches Tessie. Looks good on you, Tess. It looks good on you, sexy Bish. At any rate, make sure you drop that hashtag down below. Go to the fucking gym. Hashtag GTTFG. FG. Make sure you smash that like button. Drop that in the comments below. Let's get into the tip today. Let's go. Babe, just an inch. Just an inch. It's cold outside. It's actually not cold outside. It's hot as fuck outside. It is hot, 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 hot. It is summer officially. Florida is hot and humid as fuck. Let's get into today's first post. Gimme some Swole fam action. What's going on? Annie Liz, How do you pronounce that? How do you think you pronounce that? It's all right. We'll call you A-Bomb. I have a question, Swole fam. Well, Swole fam's got some answers. We get some Swole fam priority going on right now. In the military, we have special programs that we can get into with the amount of intensity and training that comes with it. The best of the best, as we can call these groups. Now it's just determining which program to use here to assist with the process. Time frame is about 3.5 months. Equipment includes a 50-pound weighted backpack for 5 miles under 1.5 hours, pull-ups. There's probably a few more intense activities, but this is a start. Anything helps, Swole fam. Thanks. Okay, just trying to work through this because I'm like, wait, what? Determining which program. So which program inside Swolenormous X will help you with carrying a 50-pound weighted backpack for 5 miles. I would check out the master classes on pull-ups. I mean, you're not going to get better at doing those things unless you're doing those things. You're not going to get better at carrying a weighted backpack for 5 miles unless you're carrying a weighted backpack for 10 miles. So you have to make sure you're doing the actual task that you need to do in order to get better at that. So you can put weights, you can get a weighted backpack or a vest and start going. A vest is different than a backpack because the torque is going to be different, but you can obviously, put weight in a backpack or get a weighted pack and mimic that. Pull-ups, you definitely want to start doing some inverted rows, doing negatives, doing some holds at the top, some dead hangs, getting your grip strength up. Check out the content in the masterclass section on how to do your first pull-up, doing negatives and isometrics. And I'll let all of you drop some other thoughts down below. So weighted backpack and pull-ups. Negatives. Delicious. I would say probably, it depends on where you're starting from. If you're brand new, you shouldn't be starting with any of the advanced programs. I would say do the 90-day dash, but you need to actually, you're going to have to ramp up probably into scorched earth, but you're not going to get better unless you're doing those specific activities. So I don't think you're going to lift weights and then just get good at rucking around 50 pounds in a backpack. And you're not going to do squats and get better at doing a pull-up. I mean, you need to make sure that you're training and doing your training for the activity that you want the outcome to be. So we'll get into that. So I'm sure you have that conversation going in the private group. Just some initial thoughts. This is from Bao inside the discussion board on X. What's up, Bishes? What's up, B? What up, B? Hello, I finally decided to join Swolenormous X last week. Welcome to the fam. And I just wanted to say that I really appreciate that amount of information that you put on here. Your workout programs are the most complete of anything I have found on the internet so far. While others simply focus building muscle and looking ripped, you try to show people that there is more to fitness than that. I believe that Swolenormous X will help me become a more well-rounded athlete. I'm an amateur soccer player. Why, thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback. And that's what we strive to do here in X, and that's what we strive to do here inside the Swole fam is understand that it's much more than getting biceps or getting a six-pack. It's nice, but that's a side effect. We talked about this yesterday specifically, and pretty much every day, but this is a side effect of the 7 pillars. If you're following the 7 pillars and you're following those principles, you can navigate that and narrow it down and isolate those different pillars and customize them to fit the goal that you want to achieve. If you want to get leaner, if you want to bulk up, it doesn't really matter what your goal is. Those 7 pillars are going to be the foundational for whatever direction you approach. So there's that. So good for you. Thank you for being here and thank you for the feedback. I agree. We got lots of awesome content for whatever anyone wants. And actually going back to that first post, so Bao just brought that up to my attention a little bit. You know, you have those specialized programs. Yes, you're going to have to do some weighted rucking if you want to get better at that and practice your pull-ups and such, but practicing yoga, working all these stabilizer muscles and multiple planes of motion and doing all these different types of training, even if it's not specifically walking with a weighted pack and it's not specifically maybe doing a pull-up, doing yoga and getting all these other aspects of your training involved is going to help you do those things. So you have to make sure that your training is going to target what actual outcome you want, but also you're going to have a lot of other benefits from doing those types of cross-training mechanisms to get you, to improve you, Annalise. So some additional thoughts there. Let's see here. Denise, what's up, Beaches? What's up, D-Bone? Hey guys, I'm Denise. I'm hoping this community will be able to hold me accountable for my goals. A little backstory, I was always active as a kid through high school, but gained weight during college when I stopped doing sports. After graduating, I began working at a martial arts school for almost 4 years. About 4 months before quarantine, I lost 48 pounds. I went through a plateau in March, and when the shutdowns happened, I put on about 10 pounds, which wasn't ideal, but manageable. During that time, I was my mother's caretaker, and she passed at the end of June from cancer. I think we went over this yesterday from the Facebook group. I really stopped taking care of myself and ended up regaining all that weight I have lost. Over the last month, I've been refocusing myself. Yep, same post. My current goal is to drop that weight and then some so I can enlist in the Army. So here's to looking up, Swole fam. Thank you for posting this in both places. I appreciate it, Denise. Much love to you. And I love this from yesterday. Excellent post. We did that post, but it was posted twice. So I'll make sure I get the team organized there. Ellen, right fam, fuck it and fuck him. I did it and I moved out and I broke up with the wanker ex. I am super heartbroken, but also super relaxed. Fam, just do it. I spent 5 years in a relationship thinking I was happy, thinking he loved me, only to come to the realization through mindfulness that actually he was manipulative and emotionally abusive, which was slowly turning into kicking in doors, etc. The first pick is 2 weeks ago in the house where I was thinking I was happy. The second is brokenhearted me in a room at my brother's house, just actually feeling happy. And it's been crazy. If it wasn't for the podcast and Papa, I don't actually think I would have had the strength mentally to leave. This fam is more than just fitness. Thank you all. I love it. There you go. You did it. Oh, thank God. Good for you. Good for you. Enough of that bullshit. Enough of that bullshit. You don't need that bullshit. You don't need that bullshit. Unnecessary. Get rid of that fucking noise. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you, Ellen. Jessica, hey, all you Swole parents out there. My 3 and 5-year-olds really want to lift weights with me. I want them to join me in a safe manner. Are there any kids' dumbbells you know of, or do you think a 1-pound dumbbell will be safe for a 35-pound kiddo? Thanks for the advice. Well, the 1-pound dumbbells are pretty much paperweights. So, you know, a child is going to hit themselves in the head or drop it on their foot or hit their brother or sister with it. So, it's still going to be a risk. A 1-pound dumbbell is not going to do jack shit. You know, kids pick up, a 35-pound kid picks up 1-pound things all the time. So, yeah, I would say it's totally safe. It's just an object. 1-pound dumbbell is almost a joke, in my opinion, unless you're doing some serious rehab. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. trying to think of a 35. Yeah, why not? Anyway, you all can, those of you that are parents out there, you can drop your thoughts down below. Seems like a pretty simple answer. Hell yeah, give them some things to lift. Jessica, new member. Hi, Swole fam. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, so drop some comments down below we got a couple Jessicas in a row. Drop some comments if you have kids that lift weights, what you recommend with them. But I think 1 pounders are totally fine. All right. I know a lot of people that get their kids pink weights, those little pink 1 pounders, is because the kids, I want to lift weights, and you give them something they can pick up. Otherwise, they're going to try to lift things that might be too heavy or get hurt. Give them something that they can actually handle. Hi, Swole fam. I am new to the fam. I have been watching Papa Swolio for over a year now. Thank you. I finally worked up the courage to join. I'm not used to putting myself out there, but I'm going to try my hardest to be an active member. I just had my first daughter 4 months ago, and as much as I would like to blame my weight on being pregnant, I was well overweight before I was ever pregnant. I was extremely lucky to not have had any serious complications during my pregnancy due to my weight, but I was constantly anxious something would come up. I have been in the program for about a week now, but I'm working through the 90-day dash, and I'm currently at my heaviest, 235 pounds, but I'm determined to learn discipline with my exercise and nutrition. I want to get healthy not only for myself, but because I want to set a better example for my daughter. Today wasn't the best day in regards to food choices, but I didn't let that stop me from completing my day 5 of primer week in the 90-day dash. Nutrition is something I have always struggled with, but I'm excited to learn better habits. Anyway, seeing everyone's posts on my newsfeed is really helping me push through and complete my workouts. I'm excited to work toward a healthier me. There you go.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer.
The Swole ladies are crushing it. Swole ladies are absolutely crushing it. And hey, we talk about community all the time. And of course, you got your Swole fam here. But if you're deleting all those groups and all those different situations that aren't fueling you, that aren't feeding you, if you're getting rid of all that shit, when you sign into Facebook, it's not going to be evil Facebook. It's going to be, hey, I'm seeing my news feed. I'm seeing the shit that I should be seeing. If you delete all the other crap, if you unsubscribe to all these bullshit channels, if you unfollow people that aren't inspiring you, and when you log into your social media apps, it will help you use those apps better. You need to create better social media app discipline, not just phone discipline. You need to create better discipline when you're using the platforms. So awesome shit. We got a post from inside pillar number 3 in the discussion boards. Pillar 3 is training. And this from Chris. Hey fam, I was just wondering what would be an alternative for prone press. I'm doing the 90-day dash and I'm getting my mindset for Monday, trying to make sure that I don't waste time trying to figure out how to do it because I don't have an adjustable bench at home. Any suggestions or ideas will be greatly appreciated. Yes, you can do the prone press on the ground without any weights. You could do them in a prone cobra. I would recommend doing the prone cobra. I would recommend doing the prone scaptions. You can check out that exercise. Actually, in Swole Mastery, you can also check out the shoulder awareness and choose a different exercise because the prone press is a posterior rotator cuff activator. So you can do a couple different things. You could do it standing up. You could do wall angels, which is great. That's a very similar movement going back up against a wall. You can check that out. That's in the shoulder awareness program. It's also in Swole Mastery. And I have to check to see if it's in the instructional video library. It breaks it down in the actual shoulder awareness section. So you could do wall angels. You could do prone cobra, the full cobra. You could do the prone press on your stomach or on your chest on the ground. Just make sure when you're doing the prone press, if you're doing it completely flat on the ground, make sure you're not lifting, you're not doing a lower back extension. You want to make sure you're keeping your chest on the ground, keeping your stomach sucked in, glutes tight, feet on the ground, and your nose is not touching the ground, but your chin is retracted. And it's like parallel with the ground, but you're not touching your nose to the ground. If anything, maybe just grazing it, but you're looking right at the ground and you're pushing straight out. So your chest stays engaged with the ground, just like it would on a bench. So you can do prone press flat. You're not going to be able to do any weight. Maybe in that situation, you'd be holding 1 pound dumbbells or 3 pound dumbbells, maybe, but that's going to be really hard too. So you could do a full prone cobra or you could do a prone press on the ground. Yep. All right. We'll take a couple more. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? You guys like your prone presses? Everyone likes a good prone press. Everyone likes a good fucking prone press, don't you?
Yow.
Laura, what's up? Hey, Swole fam. I've been letting stress and emotion get the best of my eating habits, but you guys are here and encouraging me to do better every day. With the support of the group, I have stayed consistent with yoga and brain gains. At every other point in my journey, when I am overwhelmed, I let it all go like Elsa. LOL. But pillar number 1 has kept me on track more often than not. I have a planning journal that I'll be using to tighten things up and recognize what I can control, which happens to be food. Thanks for posting and keeping my head in the game. You're welcome. Awesome, fam. Excellent, Laura. Good for you. Isn't it great? Isn't it great to fucking go through all these posts, go through these Swole fam posts, take some questions, but just remember, it gives context. Anytime you're watching the Daily Swole, you're listening to Daily Swole, it's going to give you context. It's going to remind you that you're not the only one that goes through shit every day. You know, you're not the only one that has a struggle. You're not the only one that falls off. You're not the only one that's dealing with executing. But it's so much better when you're not trying to, if you're thinking long-term goals all the time, I want to lose 50 pounds. I want to lose 100 pounds. Why don't you focus on checking off those boxes and crushing your 7 pillars every day? You get those daily wins every day, 1 through 7. You get those every day. Boom. You're going to get your results. You're going to get your results, fam. You're going to get your results. It's going to happen for you. Melanie. Hey, Swole fam. I have been AWOL. Ooh, AWOL. No, punishment. Punishable by death. For some reason, I thought I could go free range. A free range human. Not a good idea. I need the Swole fam support. What finally brought me back to the fold, my boss posted an executive presence video for the entire team to view, and in the video, the speaker was clear that fit people are viewed as having more executive presence. So if you want to get ahead at work, get those gains. Melanie, I think that's fat phobic. Are you saying that because people sometimes people are living in a bigger body, you're saying that they shouldn't be looked at for executive power in a company? They shouldn't be given promotions because they're morbidly obese? Look, I think it's, if you take care of your health, you take care of your physical body, you take care of your actual meat wagon, it seems like you'll probably take better care and be more organized in a business standpoint too. It's just better to look at. You want to be surrounded with someone that's going to be taking care of their health, no? Lead by example. Lead by example in business, lead by example personally. Do what you got to do, no excuses. Just focus on those 7 pillars. That sounds fat phobic. Oh, we got a puppers here. What's up, Rachel? Inside the discussion boards, Papa Swolio and friends. Aww. My Swole beastie Jasper wanted to say hello to the Swole fam. He's almost 11, but much stronger than I am, so we use this rope for tug of war, and it's a whole extra upper body day for me. Almost 11 months, I'm assuming. Or no, he's 11 years. Oh, he's almost 11. I thought it was a puppy at first. Looked like a puppy from back here with the big old paws. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, Jasper. He's a good boy. All right, fam. We got another one from Stephanie. Hey, y'all. I'm Stephanie. Love the no BS and no nonsense approach, and hoping the community, with the community support and accountability, I can take my diet and fitness to the next level. I've been into kickboxing the last 3 years, but 2020 shut the classes down. And while I have my own heavy bag set up at home, I never realized just how much that community meant to me. So instead of waiting and hoping things will get back to normal, I'm taking matters back into my own hands and joining the Swole fam. So here's to being a kick-ass example for my daughter.
The little rascal has spirit.
That's what I'm talking about. Good for you, Steph. All right, inside pillar number 2, nutrition. Let's get into some nutrition talk. Good morning, fam. I need some help with food options. I'm looking for good sources of protein in my diet. I'm only 162 pounds on a cutting diet. I sometimes would do a high carb, low fat, high protein diet, or moderate carb, high fat, low fat protein. That sounds like a hot mess. I'm looking to slim down a few pounds of fat and build lean muscle, as everyone is. Also, my 19th birthday is coming up. February 28th, I'll be turning 19, so I'm looking to do a little shopping for equipment that I can use for my workouts. What should I start with to build good muscle for better results? Oh, you got a lot of questions here. I would appreciate the responses. Still fairly new, just getting some tips and advices. Keep on crushing it. Well, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam again, and stoked that you're You're putting in the time. Good shit. That's pretty vague, so we need to get a little bit more context. Make sure you're checking out the elimination diet. Shopping for equipment, how much, what space, what are you trying to accomplish? You dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells, a bench. So I would go into a little bit more depth. What do you have? How much money you're looking to spend? What's your space? What's your diet actually like? I think it's just a little bit too vague to give like a specific answer. So if you want specific answers, you need some more specific context. So it's hard to give any, because I could just list off any type of equipment, but if you only have $100 to spend, I'm not going to be offering a $600 purchase, for example. So what actually are you eating? So it's more important that you're focusing on the food quality. And then, if you're eating around your maintenance, you're eating enough protein and quality fats, you're going to build muscle and you'll get rid of that baby fat. You're still young, you're still developing. So there's no rush. Honestly, you're 18 going on 19. That's literally when I started training hard. When I really started focusing 100% and going all in on training. I'm like, I want to bulk. I want to fucking get huge. That's about when I started. So you are nowhere near behind. There's no rush. And that's the biggest thing. A lot of people ask me, hey, what do you eat? Or, hey, what do you train? Or what's your program? That's not going to help you get results. I'm just going to say it's not going to help you get results. Me just telling you what I do. I mean, you could do the virtual trainer and do the workouts that I do, but that's not going to help you get results because that's just one workout. That's not going to get you results. It's your whole mindset and everything that you do, your entire lifestyle to get amazing results over the course of years and years and decades. So I'm not saying that Tyler asked all that, but just giving some more context when people just want an answer. Hey, what do you do? What do you eat? What's the answer to this? It's not that simple. It's all those little habits and all those executions and your entire lifestyle that focuses and puts a priority on getting these results and getting these things done every day. And a lot of people aren't going to go all in all the time for years to get those results. So just telling someone a program is a useless exercise. Pun intended. You like that? Pun intended. So some more context will be fantastic. Kind of want to know what you have already to give some better answers. Welch. Hi, I'm Bev. What's up, Bev? I'm getting ready to click over to 40 this year and have decided it's time to stop making excuses for myself and get it together so I can enjoy life again and keep up with my 8-year-old son. I watched a good chunk of the intro videos last night and was super excited to see that he encourages an elimination diet as I have been fighting migraines and my doctor has told me to start stripping back my diet and keep a food journal. My biggest issues are motivation and accountability, so the zero bullshit approach really caught my attention. I look forward to taking control of my health and truly living life again. Get some. Get some. Get some. Well, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad your doctor. Look, when it comes down to nutrition, the biggest thing is going to be food quality first. For most people, it's going to be what can you remove? What can you remove? First off, it's getting shit out of your environment. It's cleaning up your environment. It's cleaning up your surroundings, getting the food out of your fucking place, getting the food out of your fridge, getting the food out of your pantry. And it's all the habits. It's who you spend time with. It's your preparation. Are you stuck in situations all the time when you're looking to get food? You're not bringing your food with you. You're not preparing. You're leaving yourself vulnerable. You're not eating satisfying foods. You're going to have those crashes. You're not getting enough sleep. You're going to want you're going to crave sugar if you're exhausted because your body needs a boost. You're going to be depending too much on coffee and not getting actual quality sleep. You're not hydrating enough. You're going to feel exhausted. There's all these things that can compound. So keep that in mind as well, but glad you're here. Definitely no bullshit. No bullshit allowed. No bullshit allowed.
60% of the time, it works.
I would say more than that.
Every time.
I would say more than 60.
That doesn't make sense.
I would say more than 60. All right, let's get into some knowledge caucus, take some questions. Remember, if you want to join the fam, swolenormousx.com. Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Do so, ya beesh. And drop that hashtag, go to the fucking gym. Hashtag GTTFG for a chance to win today's Swole card. You want the Swole card? Do ya, beesh? Do ya? I think you do. I think you do. Let's take the first question. If you got one live,
What's in the box?
drop in the questions down below. So if you're watching live and I read your question, if you're part of the Swole fam, you could also give some follow-up context. Happy to go over, give a little more Deetsy McDeetserson. This is from Anita Organizes. Papa Swolio, do you have alternatives to exercises involving gym equipment? Absolutely. Inside the instructional video library, inside Swolenormous X, we have a ton. Just a whole archive of tons of different exercises. So if you come across any program or or activity, not only can you use the private Discord or the private Facebook group and ask specific questions, or come here on the show and ask questions, or, reach out. You can also just go there. Hey, there's a back exercise. Cool. Then you go into the back section. You can absolutely swap out an exercise. And that's where it goes to becoming a little more customization. So if you have any specific issues, hey, my doctor said I can't do overhead work. Okay. You can post up in the group. We can give a little more context, give maybe some other suggestions for your specific situation, or you can go into the section that says back and then choose another exercise that mimics something that you don't have equipment for. Maybe you don't have a bench, so one exercise isn't ideal. You could do it on the floor. Maybe you can't do it on the floor. You don't have a pull-up bar. So you learn more about inverted rows and TRX and bands and stuff like that. So you go to the instructional video library and you will see exercises involving different equipment. Now, focusing on this question, this is why it's important that we go into some knowledge cock on this one. But when it comes to exercise selection and what you choose, when it comes to like what you actually decide to do more often than not, if you're training at home or you're training at a gym and you do have limited variety available for whatever reason, you don't need a lot of variety. You need to progressively overload what you have available, because you can manipulate the training, manipulate the execution of the exercises, how much rest periods, the amount of weight, the time under tension, the angles. You can create so many different protocols within those limited number of exercises that you might have access to, and create just enough progressive overload that you don't need to change it up every time. You don't need to do random exercise all the time. You don't need to be doing 5 different exercises every time you do back. Well, I did these 5 this week, and the next week I need to do these 5, and the next week I need to do these 5. Oh, but now I got to do these 10. I'll do 2 sets of 10 different exercises. It's better off you doing 10 sets of 2 different exercises and going all in and just crushing those 2 to oblivion. So a lot of people do way too much variety. Okay. A lot of people do way too much variety. They don't go all in. They don't do enough overload. They don't push themselves hard enough for basics. Do a row, do a high pull down, do a low pull down, do some kind of a deadlift. There's some basics that you should be doing for certain body parts. For chest, you do a pushing, you could do a pulling together movement like a fly, and then you can change all the angles there within. A push-up versus a bench press versus a kettlebell versus a Turkish get-up, or pressing with kettlebells, or pressing with dumbbells, or pressing with a barbell, or pressing with bands, or pressing with... It's just a subtle different stress that's going to change things subtly, but the bottom line is you're doing a chest press and you're trying to work the muscles and work the angles the best that you can and push yourself harder. So don't be super stressed if you don't have a ton of variety. Push yourself harder, be more relentlessly consistent with what you can do, and you're going to get amazing results with it. Let's see, Josh, speaking of coffee, I did have that withdrawal headache, but only for a day. Yeah, you did? Did you go off it completely? I've been having a cup a day. I've been having like a small amount, just a little bit, and I felt fine. Nowhere near the amount I was doing before. I haven't really felt anything like, oh my God, I need to go off it again. But the other day, every once in a while, I'll skip it. So I'm kind of like doing intermittent coffee drinking. Everyone does intermittent fasting. I'm doing intermittent coffee, intermittent caffeine. Pretty proud of myself. Yow. Yeah, you don't want to get analysis paralysis. You don't have too many options and you end up doing nothing. Jay Wicks, 2019, Papa Swole, what's your favorite piece of recovery gear? Massage gun, TENS unit, machine, etc. Sauna, yoga, foam rolling. Mama Swole got one of those massage guns. We charged it. I used it a little bit at the first. I haven't used it yet. Foam rolling, massage, yoga, those kinds of things. Proper nutrition. People don't think about nutrition enough as recovery. Enough hydration, getting your supplements in if you need magnesium, if you need all those things, getting enough fats and things like that. So that's really what I do. I don't, foam rolling, but I haven't really gotten too much into the massage gun. We have one, but I haven't gone too much into it. So sauna is huge. All right, we got another one. Let's see. Head full of eyes. Oh my God. That's a creepy fucking name. Head full of eyes. How many? How many do you have? Jeez. Thoughts on sleep? Yes. Sleep is probably the number one. I shouldn't say probably. It's probably, it's arguably the number one thing that you can do for your body is to get sufficient sleep. Recovery, physical, mentally. Sleep is so important for your brain. It's so important for your brain. So if you want better brain function, if you want less stress, less anxiety, you need to get sufficient sleep. The only time your brain is not doing duration path outcome mapping is when you're sleeping. Also, meditation is so important. You need to give your body more chances, your brain more chances to just fucking unplug. This is why going for a walk is great, because it gives you that repetition and that kind of like cyclical boom, boom, boom. That's why people like doing cardio. You get that runner's high. It's pretty much moving meditation, which is why I also do like kettlebell work, because it allows my mind to relax. And sleep, the importance of sleep and how to get better sleep, that can be many different things. Do you have a problem getting to sleep? Do you have a problem staying asleep at night? Do you have a problem falling asleep? So there's different things. Some people have poor habits in actually shutting down to get the actual act of going to bed. Some people have trouble laying there and actually falling asleep. Some people wake up or they're restless throughout the night. So you can get one of those bands, you can get a Whoop strap and things like that will track your sleep, but it might not really work too well. It might work, it might not work that well. I did that for a while. I had one of those things on just to monitor, just to see what the fuss is about. I never looked at the data, so I just didn't care. It just got annoying that I had like a strap around my wrist, and I'm like, fuck, it just kept on getting in the way. I just didn't care. So I'm like, why do I have this on my wrist all the time if I'm never looking at the data and I don't care? So I don't care. If you're having good habits, it's going to work out. If I'm getting better sleep, I'll know I get better sleep. I don't need to look at an app that says, you slept well. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Get that sleep. Get that sleep. All right. Matt Brosnick. Papa Swole, my biggest problem is that I don't ever know where to start. What workouts and equipment works out what? Is there anywhere I can start learning? Also, yesterday was my birthday. You offered me a sound drop. If that offer's still there, can I get some Falcon? Absolutely, my brother. Oh, hello, Falcon. Matt says hi. Falcon says hi, Matt. Oh, that's right. I forgot to look in get a little Falcon. Nothing like a little extra Falcon. You don't ever know where to start. Are you doing one of the programs in X? Are you doing one of the programs? I mean, that'll walk you through it. You don't have to think. What workouts and equipment works out well? What are you trying to accomplish? What are your goals? I mean, there's tons. Is there anywhere I can start learning? Absolutely. I mean, there's endless stuff. I mean, there's fucking Google is endless. But at the same time, when you have too much information and too many programs and too much data and, so many experts accessible at just your thumb, it's like, where do you actually begin? That's why the 90-Day Dash is a great all levels program. And of course, it just walks you through it. So the way the programming works in X, and this is what I can speak on because this is what we do. I can't speak for anyone else's content, but that's why the approach is customizable. That's why the exercises are customizable. It comes down to what goals you're trying to accomplish, what your experience is, and it lays it all out for you so you don't have to think. And that's the benefit of having a broken down program, but also gives you the flexibility to learn and to build it out yourself and to customize. I never wanted to create anything that was here, do this, because then if you're without that program for a day or whatever, your internet's down or your phone broke or who knows, and you forget what you're supposed to do, you have to learn how to fish. You have to learn how to customize your training and learn how to customize your nutrition and develop the skills to maintain your health on your own. So that's what Swolenormous X does. Not only does it give you the tools, it helps you learn how to customize and individualize it for you. So if you're looking just to build muscle and just get generally in shape, the 90-Day Dash is my recommendation. And I believe the Swole fam will all agree. You could drop your thoughts down below. And yeah, I mean, I talk so highly about our stuff is because that's what it's designed for. It's designed for people that are advanced. It's designed for beginners. It's designed for all sorts for portability. It's designed for mobility. You can take it on your phone. You can have it on your tablet. You can do it on a TV or on your phone. If you're at a hotel room, you're traveling. Like, I don't want anyone to ever be without their community, to be without their 7 pillars. And with Swolenormous X, you don't have to be without any of them. So I hope that answers your question, but a basic fundamental program is just the execution of it. It's just the execution of it. So simply not just to talk about Swolenormous X, because where can I start? That's where I recommend you start. That's why I created Swolenormous X. But when it comes to what workouts and equipment works out what, it'll tell you through. You're doing a chest day, you're doing an upper body day, a push-pull day. But it's more important to execute, right? And that you'll learn as you go. You'll learn as you go. And a lot of people try to do all the research, try to gather all the information, all that stuff, and they never end up executing. You'll learn as you execute. I started doing it. I think I've told this story before. When I first started training, I was eating chicken and salad and I was doing too much cardio and I got ripped, but I was super skinny. I was skinny ripped. I was doing it wrong. I realized eating salads and eating chicken and salad doesn't build you muscle. This is wrong. I learned that in a few months of training at school and college, my freshman year. And then after that, I'm like, okay, that doesn't fucking work. I need to bulk. So I just absorbed every last piece of content, every last Flex magazine, training styles, nutrition, calories, and blah, blah. And then I just did it. And I fucking gained. And I gained big. That was it. But I didn't do it all right from the beginning. I was training fine, but I was training too long and I was doing too much cardio. And I thought I was bigger than I was. I was just lean and skinny. So I learned. And then I fucking got it done. We got to execute. Suki Aldrea. Papa Swole, does the elimination diet help with gastrointestinal issues such as gastroparesis? Well, I can't speak directly to that specific issue, but it certainly can. So, of course, I can't do a guarantee. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a gastroenterologist, whatever the phrasing is, but it absolutely can. So, one of the major reasons why people often do the elimination diet is to repair leaky gut and to repair those junctures in the small intestines, to repair their digestion. That's why bone broth is so great. It's really great for repairing leaky gut. So it certainly can. It certainly can. And that's what a lot of people use it for and have had great success. So I would definitely look into it for sure. Casey, this is why the Swole fam is the best community. You're not just trying to sell some bullshit shake or something. No, I am not. No, I'm not. We got to grow together. We got to do it the right way. You're not going to get, that's the worst part about the fitness industry. That's why I started creating this shit. It's because people are pushing nonsense. It's not glamorous to put in hard fucking work for years, but that's what does work. So you want someone to blow smoke up your ass? Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. King Leon, can we get a wristband with my voice that yells motivational things? Well, we're going to be putting out those go to the fucking gym bracelets and shit. So you'll be seeing those soon. like an iWatch, like a Papa Swole, like an iSwole instead of an iWatch and iSwole, iGain. This one's from LFC Soccer 12710. Do you believe that being sore after a good fucking gym day is pain leaving the body? No. No, I don't.
Yow. Yow.
No, I don't. I believe it's your body responding to the micro trauma caused by training, but you can think about it any way you want. Bottom line, it's great to feel sore. You don't have to be crippled. You don't have to feel sore, by the way, too. Just because you don't feel sore or super sore or whatever doesn't mean you didn't do a great workout. But no, I don't believe it's pain. I believe it's micro trauma. But it's delicious. Necromantican. Papa Swole, do you use any supplements at all? And yeah, I really push back a lot on a ton of supplements. There's some good like pre-workouts that don't have any kind of filler, just completely unflavored, no stabilizers. I'll put those in my Amazon store. There's another one, a company that I was using 20 years ago when they first started launching that has a good no filler. If you want to get like those, if you want to take pre-workouts and stuff, just don't be sucking down tons of caffeine. Personally, I always like to separate those things. If you take some raw ingredients and then have a cup of black coffee, that's a lot safer for you than just taking all these random stimulants that aren't being checked by the FDA. They're just fucking put in a lab in China, just someone fucking throwing in supplements in their kitchen in Kansas and just sending it out there. So supplements, I would focus more on whole food. So your fundamental nutrition. I would also focus on getting an organ meat. So you can check out my Amazon store, swolenormousx.com/links, and click on Papa Swole's recommended products. I like ancestral supplements. There's tons of great organ supplements, but I link that all on my Amazon store. And also magnesium is a big one. So magnesium, I like the Calm product. You can put it in tea or just some hot water. They come unflavored too. So magnesium is great. Vitamin D can be great for people if you're not getting enough sunlight. But definitely there's a lot of great supplements, but as long as it's coming from food. So heart, beef, kidney, spleen, bone marrow, colostrum, there's tallow, there's all these different sources of amazing nutrients where you don't need to be taking multivitamins. You could be taking beef organ supplement and be getting all those vitamins from the most absorbable form. Or if you're getting a lot of nutrients from actually eating organ meats, like liver and heart and kidney and stuff, but some people just don't really like them or don't have access to them, or how often are you going to eat them all the time in sufficient quantities? You don't need a ton every week, but if you're taking the supplement, you can be portable with it. So those are my recommendations already, but you can check out the Amazon store as well. All right. We are ready for some balls deep. Everyone, drop some comments down below. Drop some dookie. Drop some dookie in the comments. We're going deep.
That's deep.
Yeah, you might find there are all sorts of things that go on with pre-workouts and shit like that. And those kind of supplements that are just better off not putting yourself through the risk. I took so many of those things through my life and I'm like, okay, my body's been resilient to a point. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to give my body any other chances just to fucking collapse under whatever I'm taking. So I'm good. I'm good. I've had my pre-workout and those kinds of gym supplements. I'm good with all those. Remember, if you're not yet subscribed, check out the Daily Swole on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Leave a review. How many of you have left a review on Apple Podcasts? Definitely leave a review if you have not yet done so. And check out our other shows, Swolenormous Audio Experience, Red, White, and Swole. And the Swolenormous Procast just dropped a brand new Red, White, and Swole earlier today. So make sure you stay tuned for a lot more content. Check those out. Some Swole fam shows for you. Make sure you go and check that out. Let's get in some doohickey. Thank you, Smokey.
What's in the box?
Yeah, definitely leave those reviews. Get on that. Oh my God. We're not going to go into this article, but check this shit out. All right, this is from the Daily Mail. It looks like it's on Facebook. Who knows? It says, step away from the omelet. And it says, eating just half an egg a day. Just eating half an egg a day increases your risk of death by 7%. That's a fucking joke.
That's fucking bullshit.
That's a fucking joke. There is no way that eating half an egg a day increases your risk of death. Half an egg? There's no fucking way. That association, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Maybe if you're eating garbage eggs and you're smoking cigarettes and you're eating processed meats and you're eating tons of carbs, you're drinking alcohol. Yeah, sure. Get fucked. Absolute nonsense. Get fucked. I'm sorry. Let me bring that back for a second. There we go.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
I'm surprised. Yeah. Why am I not dead yet? It's like, I'll have a steak and then 6 eggs. Whole eggs. I eat the whole fucking thing. Why? Because I'm a goddamn man. And that's what fucking men do. That's what men do. That's what men do, baby.
I'm funny how? I'm funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
That's what fucking men do. Toxic masculinity. Toxic swolinity. Sounds like a chemistry term. Salinity, swolinity. All right. We got some Shearer Rose. Oh, settle down. Settle down, my little peppercorns. We got some Shearer Rose. And this is a tweet. And she writes, to think that my nourished body is now seen as an epidemic is heartbreaking, to be honest.
Wow.
My nourished body. Is that what we're calling being fat? Is being nourished? Oh my God. I spent years starving my body down to a, quote, normal BMI. Really? Starving your body to get to a normal BMI? Again and again, destroying my body and mental health in the process. And that was considered ... a success.
Matt Damon.
Oh my God. Shira, come on now. To think that my nourished body is seen as an epidemic. So now we can't call obesity anymore. We can't call fat. Now we got to call it nourished. So should we normalize? Let's normalize nourishing our body. So we have to normalize nourishing. Normalize nourishing is now seen as an epidemic. No, it's always been seen as an epidemic for like the last several decades. Just no one talked about it enough. And no one's still talking about it. People are dying left and right from obesity. These are preventable issues, but no one wants to admit it. Yeah, well, if you're starving your body, this is again, look at this right here, the second paragraph, starving your body down. probably because you were eating garbage foods. You're not making good food choices. So you're thinking it's only calories in, calories out. You're still eating vegetable oils and processed carbohydrates and shit like that. Yeah, your body's not healthy. You don't have to starve yourself. Just eat better and you're going to get rid of the extra weight. It's just going to come off. It will just fucking come off if you're making better lifestyle choices. Give me a break. Oh my God, this is a long one. We'll leave that one. Let's do one more. Shira Rose, another fart. Another dookie. Nourishing. My nourished body is evil. My evil nourished body. Get fucked. All right, we got some responses to Diet Talk. This is going to be exciting.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
All right. 6 responses to Diet Talk. Number 1, as long as you don't eat rotten food, you'll be fine. Wait, is this serious? So this is when, oh my God, are these things you're supposed to say to people when they bring up diets? Oh my God.
Matt Damon.
So if someone's talking about, okay, so this is what this woke live in nutrition. So this is what you're supposed to say if someone's bringing up Diet Talk, or if people are talking about health or something. I guess you say these things. As long as you don't eat rotten food, you'll be fine. What the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck is that?
Number 2, life's too short to be worried about every single bite of food you take. I never worry about it. When you're eating the right foods, you can just fucking eat. You can eat. You'll be satisfied. You'll be fine. You don't have to be worried about it. If you're making the right choices for the right reasons, this is the thing. If you think that anything could just go in your mouth, you're going to be subject to every single poor piece of advice from your community and your environment. You're going to be going after every single instance of instant gratification. You're just going to be a victim your entire fucking life. I don't worry about every single bite of food. I know the foods I'm eating are fine, and I love every single bite. I never worry about it. Number 3, diets. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Matt Damon.
Diets don't work. 95% of people who lose weight during using a diet gain it back within 1 to 5 years. We fucking
Inconceivable!
We beat that into the ground. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing the 95% bullshit. I'm not doing the 95%. 95% of diets fail. I'm not doing that fucking shit anymore. Fuck you. Next one. I'm working on my relationship with food, and I find this conversation triggering. Oh, you little snowflake. Oh, you sensitive. You sensitive. Where is this? Where's that?
What is the
There we
best
go.
move to silence a woman?
It's got to be coming from a woman. God,
How dare you?
ladies, those of you that are watching, Swole ladies, can you get your women in order? Can you get the ladies out there? We need some help. Society needs your help. Society needs your help because, I don't know, all these woke women out there that are posting this shit, we need your help. Can you tell your team to get their shit together? Men, we have our own issues. We're working on our stuff. The dudes are working on our stuff. We're working on it. But can you all do us a favor too? Can you take care of this shit, please? Thank you. Can you take care of the fat acceptance stuff, please? Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, man. I really am. I know, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. Hey, look, and I say that I love the ladies. But come on now. Show me these posts. Coming from a dude, a straight dude, not a gay dude, a straight dude, a dude that likes the cha-cha. All right. Show me a dude that writes this stuff. Show me the meaning of making sick gains. I'm getting swole. I need to know that you won't post this stupid shit on the interwebs. It burns my fucking eyeballs out. Remix. Number 5. There are so many better things to talk about than a stupid diet.
Matt Damon.
Oh, sounds like someone doesn't like the conversation. Number 6. I prefer to eat the foods I enjoy when I want to. My body knows what it needs. Oh, does it now? Where are my alcoholics at? Where are my alcoholics at? Does your body know what it needs? Your body knows it needs another drink, right? Where are my alcoholics at? Yo, your body does not know. That's the problem. Your body has been thrust into an environment that is not natural. Okay. Your body is struggling with too many stimuli. Your body is struggling with too many instant gratification. Your body has evolved over hundreds of thousands of years, millions of years, to look for instant gratification. And what's real instant gratification? Okay. What's instant gratification? It's cold. We need to get shelter. There's a lion. Let's go over here. Right? There's a bear. Well, I would say there's a bear. Let's climb a tree. Not a good idea. Bears climb trees, but you get the point. Okay. There's danger. I'm thirsty. Let me get water. I'm hungry. Let me find food. It's raining. Let's find shelter. Let's go into this cave over here. Blah, blah, blah. That's instant gratification. Okay. Cavemen didn't worry about their 401k. Cavemen did not worry about presidential elections. Like, it wasn't even a concern. It's all instant gratification. There was no, hey, let me put this away in my, retirement account. No, it was, let's find food now. Let's protect ourselves from the tiger right now. So that's the thing. Your body does not know. Your body has been hijacked. The software is not working properly. The software, it's like trying to put Mac software on a PC. It's not working. It's not going to work well. Unless you have some special programming, it's not going to work well. Your body is designed to go after and to be triggered and to be, instant gratification. That's why people always go for instant gratification. But in our society, you're going to get what people really want is going to come from not the opposite of instant gratification. Delayed gratification, putting in the work, blood, sweat, tears, the effort, building habits now, the 7 pillars. And then guess what the outcome is going to be? Those results, and you're going to stick to it. You're not going to have that 95% failure issue. If you're doing the 7 pillars, you're not going to. Why? Because you're actually changing the habits and those things that are going to result in a different outcome. Come on now, fam. This is ridiculous. Your body does not know what it needs. Can you reset? Yes, you can. That's what the elimination diet is. That's what surrounding yourself. That's what the 7 pillars are all about. You can reset, but you have to put in that fucking work. Your body does not know what it needs. You need to reteach it. Oh, and don't forget the bottom of this post. Oh, the bottom of this post. Save this post for the next time Karen talks to you about her diet.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Facts.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, my favorite soundboard. I love it. When a post actually just generates that just full blown, no points. May God have mercy on your soul. Live in nutrition. My God. Good God, man. A simple no would have sufficed. No. No. A simple no is not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. You get no points, Karen. You get no points. Oh, yeah. Hey-oh. Right? That's not bad. That's not bad.
How dare you?
Sorry, Greta. I had to. It was coming. I can't hold that in. All right. We got some go to the fucking gym. We got some swole card, fam. Pinch your nips. Let's go through. Let's give someone a swole card. Come on, beaches. An 8? All right, I'll take it. I don't mind. Hashtag go to the fucking gym. How fucking... I love the serendipity. Congratulations. How perfect is this? Fucking perfect. Matt, congratulations on winning today's swole card. That's fucking awesome. Considering you were asking, you're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to get going. Now you know. Now Matt knows. God, I swear, the Daily Swole, it's magic. It is absolute magic. You need to go to the fucking gym. How perfect is that for Matt? So everyone say congratulations, Matt. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1741 in the subject, and your mailing address in the body of the email. Fucking perfect. He stole my card. Krista. I mean, congratulations. You stick the falcon on you. You better watch your mouth. You better watch your whorish mouth. Everyone's like, scam. Pedro, I see we are still running with Dominion software. It happens.
Come on, man.
Hey, come on. It's an easy integration. I'll look into it. I've been thinking about switching to Smartmatic, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, congratulations. Send us that email, support@swolenormous.com, Swole card 1741 in the subject, your mailing address in the body of the email. And speaking of all that shit, got a brand new Red, White, and Swole. If you haven't yet checked out that, but we got some sexy beesh, and we have to nut this beesh, do we not? We do? We do? Russian hackers took over the winner. Oh, come on. Come on, fam. Whoa, Falcon. Calm your tits. Easy there, Chief. Easy there, Bro Jackson. Calm your tits. Goddamn bird. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Very nice. Well, fam, we crushed it, did we not? Did we not crush it? Well, thank you so much for joining myself and Tessie. And yes, the Falcon. Yes, you were there. Yes. Yes, we know. We know you're there. I'm trying to play the fucking piano, bro. So thank you for joining me for episode 1740 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Drop solo. Nailed it. Oh, we got this. We got it, baby.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Oh, we got it now.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
What are you looking at, butthead?
Yeah. Nailed it. All right, fam. Make sure you be going and get your pump on. If you can get your pump on, go do your meditation, make some brain gains. Check out the brand new drops, brand new Red, White, and Swole. Like I mentioned, we'll have some more content on other platforms coming as well. And I got a brand new video on the Swolenormous channel as well, talking about being lazy, going to the gym. So if you're not feeling motivated, go check out the brand new drop on the Swolenormous YouTube channel. Oh, that's a good one for you. And let's see. The all new drops. You got the raw video, you got the Swolosophy, you got some new-ish inside Swolenormous X. So go enjoy the Swolenormous X content. Go enjoy your brain gains. Go make those sick fucking gains. We'll see you tomorrow for 1742. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket.
Oh, we nailed it. We nailed it, Falcon. We nailed it, Falcon. We absolutely crushed it. We absolutely crushed it. Are you hungry? Do you want some food? Okay, I'll feed you. Let's go. Let's get some Falcon food.
So I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't laugh and they so mad, it's like
then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bag that you made, that's a bag that
We go hard to the paint chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game did you play? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits.